watching this Price is Right behind the scenes. And as they're making the show that you actually see on TV, they're actually showing you the workings of the behind the scenes. At the same time, Drew Carey's wearing a eyeglass camera on his eyeglasses. And it shows the control room, shows behind. So as they're making it, they're showing you what goes on behind the scenes. All the work crew, the cue cards, you know, the whole 9 yards. And they're filming a regular show. In the control room, it reminds me what the control room will look like at NASA, like they're getting ready to launch a space shuttle. And the camera guys, it shows the producer, Cam, director. And man, those camera guys, I mean, they're told everything to do. Of course, you figured that. Camera 2, zoom up. Camera 3, you're too far. It's about 58 minutes long. Drew Carey. Boy, Drew Carey's lost a lot of weight. And he doesn't act like he's... Now, I've always heard Bob Barker. I always heard he had to throw up because he was so nervous before. I've always heard that. Now, Drew Carey acts like he's not a bit afraid of the stage. He's very relaxed. Boy, he's lost a lot of weight, though. I heard he did. And you hear the control room right there. Very, very complex operation. Hear him? Sometimes you'll hear the director jump on the cameraman. You know, just, oops, they're professionals, but yeah, everybody makes mistakes. Yeah, hey, hear him? One of the camera guys got too close. And, I mean, there's like, I don't know how many cameras, and that control guy, the director, producer, I think he's the director in the control room, he's got a microphone, like a boom mic, headphone, shows the boom cameras, very, very cool behind the scenes. And it's constant communication with all the camera. And there's the lady's a producer. And I'll go ahead and wait one. I'll go ahead and they, you know, they're, how should I put, everything is timed. It ain't nothing like you see on television. And the studio is not as big as you think it is. The audience is probably around, I'm gonna guess 200, 250. It's nothing huge. It reminds me a little bit. Reminds me, it's maybe just cramped just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe if all the people was out there, the studio would look a little bigger. But it looks maybe just a tad cramped. Shows, you know, the boom cameras. Before the camera comes on, they coach you. What to say, what not to say, and you ain't allowed to say business name at the big wheel spin. You're allowed to say your high schools, but they coach you what to say and what not to, and they tell you, well, when Drew Carey, when the cameras come on, Drew Carey will ask you this or ask you that, and it looks like now Drew Carey, I can see why he would want it. It's adrenaline rush. It's always different. To me, that'd be a fun show to do. I can understand why Bob Barker would do it for 30 years. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun to run. I would rather be in Drew Carey's shoes than be the back labor. Boy, you know, when the camera goes off, you got 3 minutes. And my alarm going off, but the camera goes off, and they got to get everything. Set up in 3 minutes, and the back crew, they work their butt off. Fast. There's one guy, of course, always bossing them. But I think I'd rather be in Drew Carey's show. He doesn't, you know, he makes it look easy, but I think I'd rather have the mental problems than I would the physical. But yeah, I'd rather be in Drew Carey's shoes than in any other. For example, the director. I'd rather host a show because Drew Carey makes it look like a lot of fun. And he was asked. He said, oh, it's a blast. He loves every second doing that show.